All right, veteran sports journalist Kunle Sholaja, who is the publisher of sportsvillagesquare.com, is back on the program. Kunle Sholaja has covered 9 FIFA World Cup from 1990 in Italia till date. He's back on the program. All right, let me start by asking you. I asked this question earlier myself. I said, since 1960, how would you rate Nigerian sports? Underwhelming, overwhelming, or just there?
Thank you very much, Promise. I'm glad to be here with you again. Regarding your question, I think my answer will just be, I may not use the exact words you have used, but I will just say we are more or less celebrating our glorious past when it comes to sport.
Okay. There is a school of thought that Nigerian sports thrived a lot better under military governance. I mean, much better than democratic governance. Do you share same sentiments, Kunle?
Well, I may not totally share that sentiment, but what having difficulties and challenges, and they record success in sports, they tend to easily forget those challenges and celebrate sports. And for that reason, I think sports should be given more than just passing interest by any government in power, be it military, be it civilian.
All right. In your estimations, Kunle Sholaja, during which period was Nigerian sports at its peak? Maybe I should use the word at its peakest peak. And what were the factors you think aided those successes at the time?
Well, undoubtedly, Nigeria's most glorious time in sports was in 1996, when we won the gold medal for the first time. Not just the gold medal, but 2 gold medals. And the only time we ever won an individual gold medal, that's by Chioma Ajowa in 1996. And then that one was followed almost immediately with the gold medal for the event. And in winning the gold medal in football, that terminated of the European country of best football since 1938. So, and ever since Nigeria won the gold medal, which European team has won, I will take 1996 as the most glorious period of Nigerian sports because of what we achieved at that time. And what enabled us to achieve those things, a lot more interest was put in sports. A lot more investment was put in sports. And as at that time, to those also forget that in 1996, we had a sports-inclined sports minister in the name of Jamie Woku. So until we have a sports-inclined person running sports in Nigeria, we'll just be having the same of the same. That is, just trying and not achieving anything. And at the end of it, go back to the story. Preparation for the next starts now. And that's what.
Okay, before I let you go, Mr. Kunle Sholaja, it's been said that currently Nigeria centers more on participation than sports development itself. Going forward, what will be the antidote to this?
Well, I want to recall what Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe said 60 years ago on January 1, 1960, when he said our participation in sports at that time, the results we obtained helped in further diminishing the stature of Nigeria in sports. What he said 60 years ago is still valid as at today. Because when you talk about even athletics, where we used to command respect in the short and middle distance races, now that is no longer the case. Some years back, when you talk about athletics, to mention about 5, 6, 7 Nigerian athletes of note and in a particular period. For this time around, you probably struggle to mention two. And that shows what our achievements have been in sports generally. In football, we are just among the middle power African countries. So we are not even among any types of football. And that you can claim that from the results we obtained in the continental matches, Champions League, the Confederation Cup. We are not, we are never among the dominant teams. As a matter of fact, we are among the rookies because first round we almost eliminated. So what we need to do is now to focus on sports development generally, not necessarily just football development, but sports development. And we must involve a sports policy. And anyway, if you go to the sports ministry, they will tell you there is an existing sports policy. But if there's an existing sports policy that you and I, with all our experience in sports, don't have an idea of, then you can imagine what the ordinary man is thinking of sports policy in Nigeria. So it's just simply not existing until we evolve a sports policy, until we bring back the National Sports Commission and confuse it with technocrats, not politicians. We will still be having the same type of results now. Diminishing returns in sports.
All right. Kunle Sholaja, publisher, sportsvillagesquare.com. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us on the program today. Thank you.
You are welcome.
And that will be it on the program today. It's been Sports Desk. Many thanks for watching. We'll be back again to